there, my Zaniacs. Welcome back to Dead Secret. Now, I don't know, I've continued in, I don't know if that guy's gonna be coming straight up the stairs or not. I think I'm gonna hide in that, though. Oh, yep, run. Hide. Wardrobe. Don't look in here. Nobody but us mice is... No! Where am I supposed to hide then? Okay. That one has been debunked. I can't hide there. Okay. Can I hide under the bed? Hello. Goodbye. Bed? Oh, nope, not enough room to hide under the bed. Can I run around him? Hi. Can I go over the bed? Go over the bed. Go over the bed. Crawl over the bed. There's got to be somewhere that I can get back past this. I think I'm gonna say guy. Okay, I will figure this out. Let's try running into the other room. Hi. See ya. Can I window, chair? Oh, wardrobe. No, window. Window. We'll say window. Climb up that window. That sun's not painted over. Yes. Okay. Now we can make it further. Did I die? Where's the house? Oh no, am I lost? Or am I gonna run into the snow woman? What's that? Hello, crow. I guess, okay, I was about to say, I guess I'm gonna keep walking, but what is this? Oh, this is where I'm gonna find the snow woman. And why is it snowing? That was extremely loud. Why is it snowing in the middle of summer? I can see now why the guy died from hypothermia in the middle of summer. What's that? Just a rock? Feels like the right way. Great. Oh, let's go that way. Getting turned around. Great. I have to figure out which way to go? Going in circles again. Good for you. Oh my god. He's coming for me. Go. I saw that shadow. You can stay way back there. Oh, no. Go. What? Monkey! What kind of monkeying is going on around here? Let me in a place where I'm not going to freeze to death. And this is where Janie dies. Again. Who are you? Please be friendly, because this is the only way I can go. Hi. Are you nice? Could you say something? Nod your head? Wave? No? Okay. You just stand there and stare at me. The man in the raincoat, was that the woodcutter? Yeah, really. This axe is stuck so deep in the ground that I can't get it out with one arm. You should have waited until your arm healed to come and explore places. I'll take it. Yeah, that's locked. Must have hit my head. So I guess we're going back in. Not leaving until I figure out what's going on. Well, isn't figuring out what's going on? Yeah, there you go. Somewhere inside the house. Oh, handprint. Okay, we're going this way.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a Pulitzer for her reporting in Korea. I went to college because of her. She goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her, and she gets the story. Marguerite Higgins doesn't run from a juicy story just because her life is in danger. Neither will I.
Oh my god, I've been muted this entire time. I hope you guys read along with me because I muted during that part where she was talking. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to edit that, and it's going to be where you can pause and read those two items. Let's get back to paying attention, shall we? Calibrate the device? I don't wanna. Here's a piece of paper. Why can't I get... Never mind. Using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dream apparatus's problems. The moon must be full, or nearly so. The night must be clear. The process must be started at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Josie's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict days for ideal test conditions. But it's an error-prone process. The data we get back from Weather Service just isn't precise enough. Today I hit upon the solution. We'll build our own weather device. Blah, blah, blah. I hit the button. Tempest prognosticator. I'll have to make some modifications for our purposes, of course. I'm sure that with some tuning we can build a device that responds exactly to our weather needs. Then we'll need to get some leeches. Leeches? A leech. They're actually using leeches. Or if stuck their electronics inside, it looks like a battery. Okay, so I guess we're looking for a lot of stuff here. I know I can't leave because I just got back in. And we are on, yeah, we are on the other side of that piano. Who's playing it? Excuse you. Hello? Would you mind? Thank you. Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer, Chapter 8. I like this story. The passage continued downward, a steep slope like we were going down a hill. The smooth crystal didn't give our feet purchase, and we were trying our best not to slip. If it were me, I would have slipped on my butt. It was dark as night, but the light from our helmets reflected strangely from the walls, making them dance blue. Once or twice I thought I saw a flicker in the glass, but it was just a trick of the light. It was cold down there. None of us was wearing a jacket. It dawned on us that we had come totally unprepared. A few hours before we had been whooping and shouting, excited by the crazy angles that cut the crystal entrance out of the cave wall, sure that we found something that was going to make us rich. Now we walked in silence. Henderson's face wore a hard, determined look. Johnson's was all suspicion. Jimmy just looked scared, his skin pale and his eyes wide. I opened my mouth to say something to him and then shut it. Either we'd find a way out or we'd die down here. All there was to it. It was then that Johnson screamed. "Oh, you're gonna leave me at that? What a cliffhanger, you bunch of jerks." Hamper it.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died. We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie. Then we went home. He never explained, just told me to get in the car. I guess he knew he was going to die.
Oh. That sucks. Cynthia called me today. Oh, sorry. She sounded drunk. Sometimes I think she just calls to get a rise out of me. I maintained my calm this time, declining her invitation to meet, and told her in no uncertain terms that if she was looking for money, she'd had best look elsewhere. Now I'm going to get drunk myself. Graham came by my office this morning. He had a strange-looking envelope. It was addressed to me, but had just pushed under his door. It bore no return address, just a single word, woodcutter. I had to run to class and haven't had a chance to open it yet, but something about it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's not another love letter from a student. Graham is a weasel. He's never stepped foot in the lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be a washed-up theorist with nothing to his name. Okay. Well, the guy's a jerk. Doesn't necessarily mean he's a killer. Yet. National Academy of Sciences announced its annual Picks for Leaders in Science academia on Wednesday. I know, academia. Oh my god, I can't say the freaking word! Among the recipients of this prestigious award was our own Oakley College in Logan. The college won recognition for a controversial research paper published by the school's small neuroscience department last year. "We are very proud to have our work recognized in this way," said Dr. Graham Wellington, a chair of Oakley's Brain Studies program. Right. He sounds like he has a brain. "We're a very small program focused on areas of research that the big schools ignore. We applaud the Academy of Sciences for giving us the chance to prove ourselves." The award-winning paper authored by Wellington and Dr. Harris Bullard was written in 1962, but only published last year, titled "Accessing Subconscious Waves Through Twisted Pair Electroencephalography." The highly technical paper caused some controversy in the neuroscience community and was ridiculed by many experts in the field. The paper was the source of some local tumult, as well. "This paper was written entirely by Dr. Bullard," said one Oakley student who did not wish to give his name. "Wellington just put his name on it and took all the credit." Ooh. Bullard, who retired from the school last year, could not be reached for comment. Okay. So he plagiarized him. Doesn't necessarily like him. That still doesn't make him a killer. Sheet music scattered all over the floor. Was Bullard a musician? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, there's another. Here's a lot of papers to find and read through here. The little mail fraud enterprise Bobby and I are operating has paid off. Mail fraud. Since the beginning, I have had suspicions about Woodcutter's true identity, but I cannot confront him without evidence. Several months ago, I started paying Bobby extra to steal outgoing correspondence from a particular individual's mailbox. We steam open the letter, give it a read, and then send it on its way. Not the most exciting trick in the book, and Bobby certainly doesn't like it. Effective method of surveillance. Today we intercepted a very interesting letter. This one confirms most of my theories. Has been locked away for safekeeping. When I have one or two more pieces of the puzzle, I'll nail Woodcutter to a wall. I'll have to do it quickly though. The device, my ace in the hole, is almost finished. When it's completed, there will be no reason for Woodcutter to let me live. I'll just have to get him first. Oh, great. What am I supposed to find in here? What am I supposed to do? That's what I want to know. Fireplace has been used recently in the summer. Oh, a fireplace broom? Okay, at least I picked something up. Oh. Series of faint symbols. Can I look closer? The mask. Right. Star, circle, square. What is that supposed to tell? Hang on. Am I supposed to... No? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Another page. They're everywhere. The human brain is, at some level, not unlike the pot that produces my coffee every morning. The water I pour into it is infused with the qualities of the roasted bean. The coffee. The grounds themselves do not pass through the filter, but the liquid that collects in the carafe is no longer simply water. It's been permanently altered. Every part of my body is a sensitive instrument. My skin, my eyes, my muscles, my tongue. If I am a coffee pot, this stream of physiological information is the water in my conscious mind, is the coffee in the carafe. And the sieve, the filter that makes the drink palatable, is the subconscious mind. Can I open these doors at all? I can. Oh! Okay. Boxes are ready to go. Right. Coffee. Does it work? Oh. Oh. Turn it back off. Let's not cause a fire. Any ice cream? Coffee can. Frozen shut. I can hear something rattling around inside. Okay. I found a frozen coffee can. Empty. I'm pretty sure I can't just put the coffee can on the burner. There'd be problems there. Sugar and flour. And paper. Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. You have 5 days. I am coming. Oh my goodness. This guy's so full of himself. Water. Oh, wait a minute. What if... Hot water. There we go. What if I run the coffee can into that? Ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, what's insane? Blank sheet of paper is something special about it. I'm pretty sure... Wait, one. Shaking a coffee can is not going to make a rattling sound with a piece of paper. And I would have to say this piece of paper probably has invisible ink. And woodcutter, you'll complete your research and then hand it to me, or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. Okay. Here's a list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little bit longer. I have some money coming and I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs, copper wire, solder spool, vinyl tape, gasoline, butane, leeches, as many you can get alive. Okay, so bullet, so you owed him money. That doesn't make him a killer. Letter D is printed on the label. Okay, so that's one of the empty bottles for his project. Handle turns, door won't open. Something's blocking on the other side. Okay. Happy New Year. I suppose I'm wasting my time by writing you again, but the New Year always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told you refused my calls at the college. I understand that you are still angry, and for that I cannot fault you, but unlike you, I have gotten past our little meltdown. I have grown to see it as the inevitable terminus of our relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later. Like spilt milk, as they say, it's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I will make it plain. Harris, I need money. Some of my investments went bad last year, and with Kennedy in the White House, soon the others will certainly fail. You hate me now, but I cannot believe you will consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere deep down inside you, under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know you must still feel something for me. Please say you'll help me just this once. Put down the mask and trust your feelings. No. The lock looks really old. And maybe I can eventually break that lock since it's very old. Did I look in these? No. Okay. Hey! Come back here. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. Us patent office. I'm not reading through all that. I've done enough reading. Stop giving me pages. Oh no. The darkness. I need to find a light. No. Oh, that makes it worse. Why'd you close the door then? Go on. Okay, so I've only seen one bottle that we can use here. Does that say leave? Somebody's carving in the dirt. Fireplace poker. Can I poke it? Poke it, stick it, twist it, bop it. I don't remember the whole entire spiel of that thing. What do I do? Okay, let me try this fireplace poker on this really old lock over here. Maybe that'll get us somewhere. No, not the freezer. We're not going in the freezer. You can close that. Can I open those boxes? No. Let's try. That's a no. What would one poke? Right there. Oh! I should use the mask more often. Yeah. You really should. Ah, this is the thing we saw in the fireplace. You star. Is it circle square or square circle? I think it's circle square. Yep, there we go. Old metal key. Many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to tell one of the great science stories of the 20th century, make a considerable sum in the process. The Times is a great first step, but when we are finished, I want to have headlines written about the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brainwaves, and I believe that he will soon harness this knowledge to build a device whose object is to make men superhuman. Yeah, right. Our first task is to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it. My plans for accomplishing that are already in motion. Once the device is in my hands, I am confident that I can reproduce and improve upon his work. That, Mr. Mitchell, is where you come in. An invention of this magnitude must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal. It deserves praise and recognition from the common man. We will make it the story of the year, and we will sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we wait for Bullard to finish the device. Then we will make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation in this mutually beneficial partnership. Graham Wellington. Isn't that the same guy that plagiarized him? L20R. There's, okay, safe combination. Oh, look at the painting. It's a skull or skeleton, whatever. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we have an old key. Maybe it'll work on the old lock. It's one of these games where it takes many steps just to be able to walk forward. Use the old key to unlock the door. Okay, let's go. I don't have... Oh! Dude, that ain't right. That just ain't right. No, no. Okay, that's another bottle. Temperatures below 20 for most of the state. Experts warn that deaths from hypothermia are on the rise. Several deaths have already been attributed to the cold this year, including 2 hikers found south of Ottawa and a man in Wichita. December is one of the deadliest months, said Charles Manning, chief medical examiner at Ottawa PD. People don't realize how cold it's gotten and go out unprepared. Profound hypothermia occurs when a person's core body temperature drops below 90. However, the scientists do not yet understand why the deep cold kills some people and spares others. According to Manning, men are at greater risk than women. The cold is particularly dangerous for thin people. Identifying death by hypothermia can be a challenge, said Manning. If the victim is found in the snow with his clothes half off, then we know, but sometimes bodies aren't recovered until much later, often without a mark on them. Okay, if they're found in the snow with their clothes half off, I'm pretty sure they didn't die of hypothermia. I'm pretty sure somebody tried to tickle them a little too hard. Okay, music. Are you done? Scientists do not understand... Oh, wait. Yeah. Do not understand why some victims of hypothermia remove their clothing, a phenomenon called paradoxical undressing. What? I've never heard of that. Usually when people are freezing cold, they're sitting there huddling, crouching down, trying to get their body as close as it can to itself to keep warm. While others do not. Okay, so I guess I'm one of the ones that do not. Last March, the body of a 30-year-old woman who had been missing for several days was found near Topeka. After failing to identify the cause of death, the coroner chalked it up to exposure to the elements. The easiest way to stay safe, oh, they forgot a space there between to and stay, is not to go out alone in the cold, especially at night, said Manning. If you must go out, make sure that other people know where you're headed and dress warmly. If you're in a car accident, stay in the car. Don't try to hoof it to the next town on your own. Right. Do I want to know what's in the toilet? Oh, page. Hang on. Do I want to know what's in this toilet? A lot newer than the house itself. Can I flush it? Ah, just spotless, that's all. What if I have to wipe? Okay. Bathroom's clean. I get it. So I sat idly by the window today, watching the snow slowly cover the fields. I remember the stories of the Snow Woman. First encountered it in a thin volume of Japanese folk tales that somebody loaned me at the base in Yokohama. And a decade later, it's the only story from that collection I can recall. The Snow Woman is a fascinating character. She's a monster, a murderer, a force of nature. Yet she has human qualities as well. Having fallen in love with a young man, she spares his life in order that she may appear to him later in another form and marry him. By telling her of his father's death, the man breaks a contract, but it's not just a contract between the man and the Snow Woman. It's a contract with the universe itself. It's what binds her to the mortal plane, allowing her to live as a human with the man she loves. By breaking his promise as he has destroyed her life. She's no longer able to remain with him or with her family, even when she should want to. It's no wonder she's angry, right? Okay. Okay. Let me check these first. Oh, hello.
If Woodcutter killed Bullard, he was pretty sneaky about it. No marks on the body, no sign of a struggle. Coroner ruled it was pancreatic failure. How do you kill a man without leaving a mark on him? And why return to the scene of the crime?
I don't know. Did he really do it? President Johnson boned up on reports and correspondence at the LBJ Ranch today, pending arrival of cabinet officials for a wide-ranging review of defense and foreign problems. Defense Secretary Robert S. McNamara and Deputy Defense Secretary Cyrus R. Vance. I cannot read today. Well, okay, I can read it, but I can't pronounce it. That's my... We're due to arrive by Jetstar at 3 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. We'll remain overnight at the ranch. Saigon, South Vietnam, the Viet Cong mounted an assault on the Bien Hoa airport. What the heck kind of words are these? Washington has yet to comment on the impact of the attack on U.S. operations in Vietnam. Neshoba County. 18 men arrested by the FBI in connection with the murder of 3 civil rights workers are still awaiting formal charges from the state. The men alleged to be the members of the Ku Klux Klan, are accused of murdering James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner. With the tacit cooperation of the local police, the 3 activists were visiting the area to investigate the burning of a church. The Supremes' Baby Love remains at the top of the charts this week, followed closely by Oh Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison at the movies. The Outrage opened this week. Okay. Okay. Flashlight with no battery. Ordinary soap. Okay. I unlocked my door. Good for you. Let's go. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I'm... Why that hint of music right there? You can stop that now. Can I finally open this middle drawer? I have the knob for that. Another bottle. Okay, so I need one more. One more bottle. I don't know why I'm going back up here. This is where I died a few times, alright? Bad memories. I don't want to be up here. What? Wait a minute. You could see him in the photo. Was he there before? At least the room's not stuffy anymore. You finally opened the window, huh? Oh no. Left 20. Right 50. Left 10. Okay, good. It didn't go to the old school locker combination kind of baloney that we had to put up with back in the day. Yeah, you went to the right, then you'd have to go all the way around past 0, then to the number, and then go to the other number for the right. William Benjamin Carpenter's work described the Carpenter effect over a century ago continues to baffle psychologists today. The struggle to understand the linkage between the conscious of the subconscious, particularly the ways in which the subconscious mind seems to wield special knowledge of which the conscious mind is unaware. Our research attempts to give the conscious mind unfiltered access to all the information stored in the subconscious. Oh my god, this is bad. You guys read this. I'll just... Bottle. There's our 4th bottle. Receipt for services rendered, date June 16th, 1964. Total. Wow, that's a lot of money per back then. Holy smokes. Installed steel siding and insulation per specification. Ran electrical for fans and an evaporator under floors to connect mainline, basement compressor, evaporator, Freon tank, and ventilation installed and tested. The only remaining copy of our research materials. I destroyed the rest. Take this and get out of here. After I'm gone, they'll turn this house upside down looking for answers. I know about the secret room behind your wardrobe. Oh. There's a door back there? Okay. Okay. Please don't let me die. Oh, there's that stupid monkey. Monkey? You stay quiet, and I won't hurt you. Okay. Behind or wardrobe, yeah. Oh, hello. It is pitch dark in here. Oh, I can't see a thing. Please let it be safe. If I step on a rat and it squeaks and it scares me, I'm done for the day. Yep. Okay, so there's been candles left lit here for how many years? What's with the eyeball? Monkey, I told you to behave yourself. Battery. That's all I get out of here, a battery? Come now. I had a letter from Herrera's today. They are good parents even if they aren't my real parents. They sent the letter to me at Dr. Bullard's address, which means they know I'm living here. I wonder if they are worried. The whole town seems to have decided that the only reason I'd stay here is that I'm sleeping with him. I don't care what the small-minded bumpkins around here think, but I hope the Herreras aren't worried. Maybe tell them what I'm really up to. Also, Bobby Sawyer gave me another draft of his novel. It's really weird, but I think it's pretty good. I've been typing up his manuscript on Dr. Bullard's typewriter. I'm fixing mistakes and making little edits as I go. When he's done, he's going to submit the typed version to Amazing Stories or Worlds of Tomorrow. I hope they publish it. I don't know if magazines will even look at work by a black author. Wow! I told him to use a pen name. Tomorrow we will run the first live test of the Lunar Dream apparatus. Dr. Bullard doesn't think it's going to work the first time. I hope it does. Here to be the first test subject. Maybe after the treatment, I'll be able to understand what happened to Dad. And I can't look at any of these photos. I was thinking about Dad today. I finally got some confirmation from the insurance company which fills in some blanks. Here's what I know so far. Dad went to war in 1940 to the Philippines. He had some minor injury and was discharged in 1944. He was the only member of his unit to survive, the rest having died in a submarine. In 1946, his parents' home in Illinois burned down and he turned up to collect the insurance payout. At least somebody did. He didn't have any other family, so it must have been him, but after that I can't find any trace of him. Then in 1952, the name Harris Bullard turns up in the footnotes of a research paper from Oakley College. Is this Dad? If so, what was he doing in the years after the war? Maybe he went abroad. There are some inconsistencies. Dad studied physics, not neuroscience. Dr. Harris Bullard of Oakley College seems to have a chemistry background. There couldn't have been two Harris Bullards at the U of C in the 1930s, could there? Scariest thing for me is that Dr. Bullard looks one photo I have of my father. In the photo, his face looks different, and my controller disconnected. Changed my major to neuroscience. I moved out here with one purpose, to figure out if Dr. Harris Bullard of Gove, Kansas is the man who promised to marry Mama in 1939. It's been 2 years and I'm still not sure. I don't have the guts to ask him. What if I'm wrong? What will that make me? Okay, so I'm right. She was thinking that Harris Bullard possibly is her father. Wait, was there anything else in there? No? Okay. Can I steal your pen or your candle? Because those candles, apparently they stay lit forever. Right, let's get out of this crawl space. Okay, we've made it out of that. Well, for now, I think I've come to a good stopping point. We've got some more information, and so far this time we've pretty much stayed alive, except for the beginning, trying to figure out how the best way to escape where I died last time. So thank you all for watching, and let me know in the comments if the reading is a bit too much on here. It's a bit much to me, but if you guys like laughing at my issues of trying to read big words, then have at it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.